so you know these last minute things. If it were true, they would have said it a lot earlier. They always do it at the last minute to confuse people. I'm not complaining and I'm not worried about it. I'm saying even after that, we have to unify this party. We have to unify this party in a serious way, because this election is a serious election. It's not about sideshows, who shows up at the debate. I don't really care. I gave you more time, so I was fine with that. I will unite the conservative movement. But that alone won't be enough. We have to grow it. There are people out there that haven't voted for a conservative in 25 years. Because the Democratic Party has told them, you know, the Republicans and conservatives don't care about people like you. We will change that. Not by changing our principles. That's what they used to tell us all the time. Oh, if you want to win these elections, you guys are going to have to change your principles and become more like the Democrats. I don't think we need two Democrat parties. I think we need a strong national security party, a strong conservative party, a strong free enterprise party, and that's what we'll do. But we have to take those principles to people that haven't heard from us in a long time, and I will. To people that are out there, for example, young Americans struggling under student loan debt. We've had a 500% increase in student loan debt in the last 10 years. We will take our principles to them, because I had a student loan. I had student loans over $100,000 just 2 years ago, 3 years ago. Student loans are debilitating. The only way you get rid of a student loan is to pay them off or die. The only two ways. You can't even get rid of them with bankruptcy. I never thought I'd get those off my back. I was able to do it because I wrote a book. It's called An American Son. It's available on paperback. I know what it feels like to have it. We're going to take our conservative message to people struggling, living paycheck to paycheck. You know why? Because I grew up paycheck to paycheck. My father was a bartender. My mother was a maid, a cashier, a stock clerk at Kmart. I grew up paycheck to paycheck. Hillary Clinton can't lecture me about people living paycheck to paycheck. I grew up paycheck to paycheck. I have lived paycheck to paycheck. And people in my family, whom I love dearly, live paycheck to paycheck now, working as nurses, working as firefighters, working as teachers. Time is tough. Times are tough. And I understand that personally. We're going to take our conservative message to parents raising their children, because I'm raising 4 children right now in the 21st century with my wife, Jeanette. And we know that it's harder than ever to raise your kids with the values they teach in our church and in our homes, instead of the values they keep trying to ram down our throat in the popular culture. We will unite the conservative movement, and we will grow the conservative movement, and we will win. And then we will govern. Because you see, you also deserve to know exactly what a president will do if you vote for them. Anger is not a plan. It is your right to be angry and frustrated. You should